Hello class! I am Professor Hatter. Welcome to a hat reveal video here. It's a very, very special hat reveal video today. I have a box here from The Hat Club, and it is a special hat because of what the actual hat is, but most importantly, how I got the hat. A while ago, I want to say in early July, mid-July, probably, sometime in July, Trends Unlimited, I'll put his info up, his name on the screen there. He had a 200th video giveaway. In his video, he had a comment down below. He was explaining how that his 200th video, huge milestone for any YouTuber, and he wanted to kind of give back and, thank everyone who's been supporting him. He's got like a lot of subscribers, I think about 3,000-ish. So he's got a really big channel going on. And for me, I was really drawn to his channel initially. I don't know how long ago, but I was drawn to his channel because he has a lot of Braves hats and talks a lot about the Braves. And in the corner over there, if you can see, I have my own Braves hat. I'm a bit of a Braves fan, not diehard, casual. My dad lived in Atlanta, was a Braves fan, and the Braves won the World Series when I was young. And Greg Maddux was a Brave too. Anyways, so he had a giveaway. And, he commented down below, and it was a random selector generator that he used, and the 10 people that he selected first would get like a autographed copy of one of his CDs that he produced, and then the 2 winners would get a hat from Hat Club. So I was one of the 2 winners. Also Johnny G out there, I know him through Major League Hats and through other hat community chat. So Johnny G got himself a nice hat, and he already published his hat. So it's been a little bit of time since I actually made this video. Once I got this hat, so finally wanted to make the video and had the time, and we're gonna do an unboxing here. Well, I unboxed it already just because I was so excited about it, but I'll re-unbox it for you guys. So this is going to be a very special video, mainly for the hat that I got. It's a very historic hat, and it's my first Dodgers hat. So get out a pencil, notebook, pen, paper, whatever you need for note-taking. This is going to be a very serious topic here, so make sure you take good notes. I'm going to try to go through this quickly, as much as I can, with so much information. So, let's get going. Class is in session. Let's go. So, I don't get Hat Club hats much, really, because, one, primarily, I have to get it shipped to my house, and that's always an issue, because, the doorstep is not private, and, anyone in the family can see, oh, great, Jeff got another hat. Now what'd you get? Stop spending money, stop wasting, and, whatever. So, I get that a lot, and, also, Hat Club doesn't, have a membership where you can get a discount, so I don't always, go out and get anything from Hat Club. It's got to be something really special, or if it's on sale, that's when I would really get something from Hat Club. But I'm really grateful that I was able to get this hat through Trends Unlimited. So before I get into the whole thing of here's why I got the reason for the hat, I'm just going to open it, because then you'll understand why. So, yeah, knife. And, yeah, this hat I had been eyeing up because I knew this was one of my top hats from Hat Club I needed to get. And I had asked them, which was the more, accurate hat to the era of the time. They offered, kind of help, and I've gotten some, help in the past understanding the design that they use for these hats nowadays compared to the originals. There's a guy I had a really good conversation with. I talked with him through Instagram about the logos and how it's been kind of distorted over the years, but I finally got a Dodgers hat. And gonna reopen the box here. And this is a really good Dodgers hat, I think. Everyone's always saying, Dodgers hats are so iconic. And I agree. But this one is just more iconic than the others. Especially when it means, historicness is at peak. So, first of all, this is the card I got in the mail with the box. So, thank you to Trends Unlimited there. And on the back, it says, "Thank you for your support, Jeffrey," and a very fancy signature there. So again, make sure you go and subscribe to him, and follow the channel, watch his videos, and enjoy yourself there. So this hat's very important in terms of history, not only for the Dodgers franchise, New York baseball in general, sports, and in American history. This is a very significant symbol, and I had to have this hat because of what it represented by this young man who did something so historic on April 15th, 1947. I had to get, after watching this movie, a Brooklyn Dodgers 5950 retrofitted retro crown hat. So yeah, this is a really cool hat. Already you can see that this is vintage looking. I got the Hat Club pin on there, so I'm just gonna take that off. I think I have like another, because this Cubs hat was from Hat Club. It might have been an exclusive one. I know I also got a Mountain Dew hat from Hat Club one time. That's for NASCAR. But this is a 1914 edition of the Cubs hat, so I had to get this one. And I had to get this hat because it's just so cool looking. So let's look at the front here. Take a tour of the hat. On the front is the Brooklyn Dodgers B, not the Boston Red Sox B. It's a different look. But this is the one that they've used a lot with the hats nowadays when they remake Brooklyn Dodgers hats. And it's kind of like a low crown too, or it's a low profile. The brim is curved. On the side here, there's a faint New Era flag stitched in, the same coloring as the hat itself. Not so much a royal blue, but kind of a medium, darker blue, and it's very vintage. It's Dodgers blue. On the back, there's nothing. And on the other side, there's nothing. On the top is a single white button, and the eyelets blend in with the hat. And on the front there, on the brim, it's a retro crown, relaxed heritage fit. So this is a really cool hat style. And under the hood, this is where it gets cooler. You see of course, Kelly green visor under brim. Then you see a white sweatband on the inside, and standard New Age, New Era tape on the inside there. Let's see on this side, Cooperstown Classic sticker or tag, the New Era tag there, and then the 7.5 tag for the sizing. And then let's lastly look at the buckram here, or the front two panels at least. And this really shows the difference between a 5950 hat. You can hear that. If you don't know that, that's called buckram. It's like a kind of a cardboard material that keeps the crown in the front here, the two panels, on a high level. Keeps it structured. But with this retro crown, it's kind of unstructured. I mean, it still has like a little firmness to it, but it's unstructured. And this is a very close vintage look, especially. But more that it's a vintage fitting. And also I wanted to point out how different the sweatband is with the material. It's like a cotton, almost like a very soft cotton, or it's softer than this kind of rigid sweatband that they have in modern day 5950 hats. So let me put this on. And I had put it on before, but it fits so perfectly. It fits so nicely. It's not too loose. It's not too tight. And, the front, it just kind of like sits on top of my head. It's not structured. So it just, flattens on top of my head, and it just is such a nice fit. So I had to get this hat because I had watched the movie 42, starring Chadwick Boseman. I was a first-year senior at Concordia. We did a movie night for the History and Political Science Club. I was co-president for that club. In April, we did the movie night for Jackie Robinson, being the 70th anniversary of when he broke the color barrier for Major League Baseball. Watched the whole movie and was just so captivated by his whole story. How he started in the Negro League, moved into the minor league system, and then moved to the major leagues with the Brooklyn Dodgers. And I set myself a goal that I wanted the 3 Jackie Robinson hats. A Kansas City Monarchs hat, which is the team he played for in the Negro League. The Montreal Royals, a minor league team for the Brooklyn Dodgers that he played for a few months or years, for a little bit of time. And that hat also had dropped when the contest happened, so I'm like, I could get a Montreal Royals hat, but I wanted to get a Brooklyn Dodgers hat to, stamp and start the sub-collection. I was really impressed, and I was really, drawn to the character, the man of Jackie Robinson, what he did on and off the field and how he carried himself. And it's just, a very captivating story for sports and for American history, what he did. And his number was retired across the whole league in April of 1994. To be honest, it should have been done sooner, but that's okay. And I also would like to throw out that the number 21 should also be retired throughout the whole league for Roberto Clemente. Just a personal little take there. But I needed this Brooklyn Dodgers hat, and it was really hard to pick between some of the hats that Hat Club offered. They offered 3 hats. I'm going to put them up on the screen here. Now this one I went with mainly because of the heritage fit, the retro fit. Now I could have gone with the other hat that had no New Era flag on the side. That's a really big thing with me because I want the most historically accurate hat for my collection. Now this is a good hat to use, but I will be looking forward to finding a more historically accurate hat in the future. This is just a nice hat in general, and one that I will appreciate for a long time. But just as a little part of me, it's like, let's get one that's accurate. Let's get one that has no branding to it. And, this one already has no MLB patch on the back. Let's get one without the New Era flag on the side, even though it's blended in, nothing. White button on the top, Kelly green undervisor, white sweatband, kind of this relaxed fit, and especially the front logo, because this one has been a big topic with hat collectors and those diehard Brooklyn Dodger fans and LA Dodger fans. There's a whole story behind how this is not the original B that they used, but this is a replica logo from the Bakersfield Dodgers minor league team in the, I believe, 50s through the 80s, somewhere in that time period. Now, I also used a little bit of research with my hat decision, which one to get. I'm going to recommend this guy, Matthew Deckard. I'm going to put a link to his videos down below. He did a really great video. He did a few videos where he talked about these heritage and vintage hats that they came out with from New Era back in the 2000s and early 2010s. And he did a lot of in-depth analysis on, the fits of the hats that they, had back in the day and the ones that were made recently. And also with the little distinctions of the logo used. So I, looked at old pictures of Jackie Robinson from April 15th, 47. And, this is based off the 1954 hat that they had worn, the World Series edition that they promoted on Hat Club. I think I got that right. Having historically accurate hats is a huge thing for me. This was the best one the Hat Club had offered, and I'm sure that there is another place out there where I can find a hat that is just so precise, or as precise as it can be to the original. But this one, I had to get for my collection. It's just such a cool hat, great history behind it, and go Dodgers. So, again, thank you to Trends Unlimited for doing the contest that he did. Really appreciates the video that he does to, promote the hats that he finds and all the vintage hats and exclusive hats that he finds. I watch a lot of hat channels out there because you need more than just one hat channel to watch because everyone has a different opinion, different hats, and again, hat diversity. So thank you to him especially for the opportunity to get the hat. More importantly, I would say thank you for the natal curse not getting in my way to actually winning a contest for once in my life, for actually having something go my way. So thank you for the natal curse for not getting in my way. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try to do some more, videos of, baseball history with this hat sometime in the future. I can go probably more in depth on the Brooklyn Dodgers in a future video. So I want to thank all of you for watching. As always, hats off to you. I hope you had a great day in class here. If you're new to the class, subscribe down below, like the video, comment down below a vintage hat that you want to get from a historic team, one of your favorite teams. So comment down below, anything that's, relevant to like a historic baseball team. Again, as always, hats off to you for watching. Have a great day, everyone. Class is dismissed. Bye, everyone.